Today on Nostalgia Hit, we look back at the cast of the 1986 action comedy film Crocodile Dundee. We'll revisit the actors and update them as of 2023. Please remember to subscribe to the channel for your daily dose of nostalgia. Paul Hogan played Mick Crocodile Dundee. In 1986, Hogan was 46 years old. He was born on October 8, 1939, and is now 83 years of age. Golden Globe winner Hogan is also a producer, writer, and comedian who has appeared in 14 film and TV roles. Some of the best known include The Paul Hogan Show, Anzacs, and Almost an Angel, which he wrote, produced, and starred in. He married Crocodile Dundee co-star Linda Kozlowski in 1990, but in 2014, they divorced due to irreconcilable differences. Reginald VelJohnson played Gus. In 1986, VelJohnson was 34 years old. He was born on August 16, 1952, and is now 70 years of age. VelJohnson has over 120 acting credits from film and television appearances, some of which include Die Hard and the sequel Die Hard 2. He also starred in over 200 episodes of the comedy TV series Family Matters, where he played Carl Winslow. Caitlin Clark played Simone. In 1986, Clark was 33 years old. She was born on May 3, 1952. She died from ovarian cancer on September 9, 2004. She was 52 years of age. Clark's career began on stage, where she appeared in numerous Broadway, off-Broadway, and regional theater productions. Her best-known film and TV roles include Dragon Slayer, The Big Picture, and Never Again. John Meillon played Walter Riley. In 1986, Meillon was 52 years old. He was born on May 1, 1934. He died from cirrhosis of the liver on August 11, 1989. He was 55 years of age. Meillon was a stage and screen actor, known also for his voice-over work. He appeared in over 100 television and film roles, some of which include My Name's Magooly, What's Yours, Over There, and The Fourth Wish. David Gulpilil played Neville Bell. In 1986, Gulpilil was 33 years old. He was born on July 1, 1953. He died from lung cancer on November 29, 2021. He was 68 years of age. Gulpilil was also a writer, dancer, and artist, with 40 acting credits from appearances in film and television roles, some of which include Walkabout, The Tracker, and Charlie's Country, for which he won several awards, one being the Best Actor at the Cannes Film Festival in 2014. Maggie Blinko played Ida. In 1986, Blinko was 51 years old. She was born in 1934 and is now 89 years of age. Blinko's professional acting career only began in her late 30s, and she has now made appearances in almost 50 television and film roles. Some of the most notable include Crocodile Dundee 2, The Nightingale, and her most recent role as lead in the 2022 drama movie A Stitch in Time. Steve Rackman played Donk. In 1986, Rackman's age was unavailable. Prior to playing Donk, Rackman was a professional wrestler, known as Steve Crusher Rackman on the wrestling scene. He went on to appear in numerous commercials and 25 film and TV roles, some of which include Turkey Shoot, The Last Warhorse, and the 2 sequels to Crocodile Dundee. In 2001, he stepped away from the limelight and opened several gyms, which he sold to retire in 2010. Paul Greco played a New Yorker. In 1986, Greco was 30 years old. He was born on October 21, 1955. He died from lung cancer on December 17, 2008. He was 53 years of age. Greco made appearances in almost 20 television and film roles. Some of the best known include Broadway Danny Rose, the Cable Guy, and as Sully, leader of the Orphans, in the 1979 gang thriller The Warriors. Nancy Mette played Carla. In 1986, Mette's age was unavailable. Mette has appeared in 19 television and film roles, some of which include Leanna, Terms of Endearment, and her last known role in 2007, where she played Sherry in an episode of the crime comedy drama Monk. Jerry Skilton played Nugget. In 1986, Skilton was 41 years old. He was born on March 12, 1945, and is now 78 years of age. Skilton had supporting roles in numerous TV films and miniseries, some of which include Cyclone Tracy, Wrangler, and the 2 Crocodile Dundee sequels. In 2010, he paid Paul Hogan $1 to reprise his character from the Crocodile Dundee films for a documentary series called Mette Gets a Life, which follows in the footsteps of the old-time miners who flocked to Clermont after gold was discovered there in 1861. Terry Gill played Duffy. In 1986, Gill was 46 years old. He was born on October 25, 1939. He died from lung cancer on February 25, 2015. He was 75 years of age. Gill, who was also a writer, producer, and director, made appearances in over 70 film and television roles, some of which include Prisoner Cell Block H, The Henderson Kids, and The Flying Doctors, where he played Sergeant Jack Carruthers in 106 episodes of the drama TV series. Mark Blum played Richard Mason. In 1986, Blum was 36 years old. He was born on May 14, 1950. He died of complications from COVID-19 on March 25, 2020. He was 69 years of age. Blum, a stage and screen actor who appeared in several Broadway productions, also made appearances in over 80 film and TV roles. Some of the best known include Desperately Seeking Susan, Shattered Glass, and as Union Bob in 30 episodes of the comedy drama TV series Mozart in the Jungle. Michael Lombard played Sam Charlton. In 1986, Lombard was 52 years old. He was born on August 8, 1934. He died on August 13, 2020. The cause of death is undisclosed. He was 86 years of age. Stage and screen actor Lombard appeared in 50 film and TV roles. Some of the best known include Pet Sematary, The Thomas Crown Affair, and as Marshall Beck in 15 episodes of the comedy TV series Filthy Rich. And Francine played Fran. In 1986, Francine was 68 years old. She was born on August 8, 1917. She died after suffering a stroke on December 3, 1999. She was 82 years of age. Francine's career began as a singer, before she went on to appear in multiple regional and Broadway productions. On the silver screen, she had roles in a dozen film and TV shows, some of which include Stand Up and Be Counted, Snow White Live, and as Flora Simpson Riley in 30 episodes of the comedy TV series Harper Valley PTA. Rick Colitti played Danny. In 1986, Colitti was 52 years old. He was born on February 1, 1934. He died on January 30, 2010. The cause of death was undisclosed. He was 75 years of age. Colitti's 25 acting credits were mainly from supporting roles in film and television, some of which include Taxi, Barfly, and his last known role in a 1997 episode of Law & Order. And Carlisle played Gwendoline. In 1986, Carlisle was 30 years old. She was born in 1956 and is now 67 years of age. Former model Carlisle is also a writer and acting teacher who has appeared in 11 film and TV roles. Some of the most notable include Blind Alley, Desperately Seeking Susan, and Liquid Sky, which she co-wrote. Irving Metzman played a doorman. In 1986, Metzman's age was unavailable. Metzman has 32 acting credits from appearances in numerous television and film roles, some of which include Annie, The Purple Rose of Cairo, and 7 episodes of The Equalizer, where he played Sterno. His last known role was in a 2001 episode of Law & Order. John Snyder played a pimp. In 1986, Snyder was 34 years old. He was born on August 23, 1952, and is now 70 years of age. Snyder, known for his stage and screen appearances, has almost 140 acting credits from film and television roles, which include Sid and Nancy, Wise Guy, and Eraser. Highly trained in many dialects, he is also known for his extensive work doing voiceovers in video games and animation. Linda Kozlowski played Sue Charlton. In 1986, Kozlowski was 28 years old. She was born on January 7, 1958, and is now 65 years of age. Kozlowski, a stage and screen actor, made appearances in 13 film and television roles before quitting showbiz in 2001. Her most notable appearances were in Almost an Angel, the 2 sequels to Crocodile Dundee, and as Miss Forsyth in the 1985 TV movie Death of a Salesman, a role she played on Broadway the previous year. Did you watch all 3 films in the Crocodile Dundee film series? If so, which was your favorite? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching Nostalgia Hit. Please remember to subscribe and hit the like button if you enjoyed the video, as it really helps the channel. Why not watch another video listed on the screen now? Until next time.